Namaste for namaste, and everybody welcome. I hope you feel nice. I hope this video feels right to you and it brings joy to you, and art of the word that I am feels right to you. If art of the word that I am doesn't feel right to you, then don't commune with the art of the word that I am, because you should never be part of something that you don't feel right with. I give you my word. Welcome to the art of the word that I am from my heart for you beloved hearts. We're gonna dive deep again, like always, on the bottom of your ocean, on the bottom of how you feel. To be more precise, on the bottom of how people make you feel. How people make you feel matters. How people make you feel, if they are in your energy, you should always listen. Because you should never be part of something that doesn't feel right. Let me tell you something. When people come and do beautiful things to you, it feels right to your heart. It feels like yes. It feels like yeah. Why? Because what they are doing, how they are acting is resonating with your unique energy, is aligned with your unique energy. This behavior, this kind of action, this kind of communion, it feels right because it is according to your soul, it is according to your divine nature, and because people act like this with you, feels right. So is the source signaling you this is your divine nature, and you should really, you should. This is for you. This is what you should allow people to do, and you should do this with people and let them do this in your presence. It's you. It feels right. Everything is energy. When people do something in your presence, they emit the energy. And if their energy is no violation, no opposition, if it's not something that you do not resonate with, I mean, people love messenger, people love to debate, people love these things. But these things doesn't feel right to me. I feel everything. I'm so sensitive. You cannot imagine, like 108 most sensitive girls together. That's why I can teach you such deep stuff. Yeah. And I'll tell you something. I'm an enlightened man. Enlightenment is when you only accept in life what feels right, and what doesn't feel right you immediately remove. Before enlightenment you suffer always, and sometimes somebody has to make you happy. But after enlightenment you are happiness, and they cannot make you unhappy. They remove you. You remove them, I mean, no? So, when people, you have to know how people make you feel when they are in your energy is telling you who you are. And if it doesn't feel right, like if they want you to do something that doesn't feel right to you, feels like, oh no, they are doing something in front of you, in your energy, in your house, but doesn't feel right to you, whatever it may be. Talking too much, noisy too much, projecting their mind too much. If it doesn't feel right in your heart, if it doesn't feel right in your energy, energy never lies. Whatever they are doing, it's not resonating, it's not aligned with your unique, sensitive energy, and the source is just signaling you that you should not be part of it. That you should speak out and tell them. Because look, everything is energy. Energy never lies. People do. People gaslight. People change stories. People are deceiving and cheating. But energy never lies. It doesn't feel right to you, whatever they are doing. You should speak out. you should speak out. You should say, like I say, you are in my house. I never bring you anything that doesn't feel right to your house, in your energy. And I don't care if everyone can do this to you, like talk so much. If everyone can project their mind to you and you can do this to everyone, here you are in my house. And you have to understand, I will never do in your energy what doesn't feel right. So just for the fact that it doesn't feel right to me, drop it and stop doing it. Because whatever doesn't feel right to you is not aligned with your energy. It is a signal that you should not be part of it and that people should not do this to you. You know? Because if they truly love you, if you truly love someone, to love you means that I want to make you happy. So if I'm intruding in your energy and it doesn't make you feel right, and you say, Purna, you are in my house, you are in my energy, you are doing some shit that doesn't feel right, please stop. I love you as myself. I know that I am you. I know that you are unique and I am unique and individual. And whatever in your energy feels right may not feel right to me, and whatever I'm bringing in your energy, however, I may make feel you not right, because it's something that it's for me, it's resonating for me, but it doesn't resonate for you. And because if I love you, then I care how you feel. Then I care. Because if I love you, I want you to be happy. I want to give you love. I want you to enjoy whatever I'm giving in your energy, and I'm not giving anything. I'm not projecting really. But whatever I'm giving in your energy, if you really love people, you want them to feel good. You want them to make them feel good and happy with your action, to make them feel right. And if it doesn't feel right to you, I love you as myself. And if I love you, if I really love you, like I say, please don't explain yourself to me. You don't have to explain yourself to me. All what matters to me, it's your free will and that it doesn't feel right to you. And I will not do this in your energy anymore. Why? Because I am an enlightened man. I love you as myself. And I do not want people to do in my energy what doesn't feel right. And in my energy doesn't feel right if you comment without liking, if you project your mind, if you are... In my energy, many things doesn't feel right like to Buddha wouldn't. Because I'm an enlightened man and many what people doing in this world doesn't feel right. And I know. I love myself as I love you. I love you as myself, you know. So, baby, no, I will not do something to you that doesn't feel right to you. Because I don't want to do to you what I don't want to be done upon myself. And I don't want that others do upon me what doesn't feel right to me. So when you say, Purna, this doesn't feel right, you are in my energy, you're dealing with my personal energy, and you have to understand, when you are on my page, when you are in my videos, when you are in my articles, you are in my energy and you have not such a right to do. You are in my free will and you have to respect my free will and my sensitive energy. And if I'm in your energy, because I love you as myself, I don't want others to make me feel not right. I'll always speak out. But I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not projecting anything in energy of others, and I am always aware that others have free will, and if I do something that I love in their presence, if I want them to do something to me, if it doesn't feel right, I respect their unique energy. This means to love. We all are different. We all are unique. And I love them. And if they tell me, Purna, don't do this in my energy, I will say, thank you. Don't explain yourself to me. I'm grateful. I'm proud of you because you are standing up for your energy. You are speaking how you feel. And trust me, I'll not do this to you anymore. But please speak to others also like this out. It means I really love you. It means I really love your energy. We all are unique and individual and different. And I know that what feels right to me maybe doesn't feel right to you. That's unconditional respect of free will. Like you can debate and download your mind and everything in energy of others. But if you do this to me and you are just projecting your mind, I'm an enlightened man who feels everything. I feel all your shit in the mind. I feel the noise. I feel everything. I feel you should really get the answer in the silence of the mind. And I'll stop you. I will say, please, you downloading your entire mind and teaching here and projecting doesn't feel right to me. In my class feels right if you just feel and get the answer within. Do know that I'm not intruding into your energy. I'm not violating you. So, however this my request may feel weird to me, to you, please respect it, because you are in my sensitive energy and I always give you peace and I never make you feel not right with anything. Like this. I love myself as I love others. And I'm not a hypocrite. If I'm in the energy of others, if others tell me no, if others tell me this doesn't feel right, I'm like, I love you and I respect this doesn't feel right because I love you as myself. What doesn't feel right to me, you know me. I comment that disturbs me, I'm not silent, I'm not just deleting it. I'm telling to that person this doesn't feel right to me, even if it feels right to everyone, because I am teaching them not to treat me like this in my energy. I'm expressing myself because if they can, if I would not, if I would allow it, they would do it every day. I would be very disturbed and more of them will come. They will do what doesn't feel right. That's why you have to speak out. And whoever accepts, respects, I bless them. And whoever cannot, there's a big chance they will never see me again. Because I see that they don't respect energy of others. They don't respect free will of others. They want to violate the energy of others. They want to impose and they want to change the will. Like I tell them, you know, this doesn't feel right to me. But then they say, yeah, but I was just this, but I was just this, but I was just this, but I was just this. Gaslighting. They don't care how it made me feel. I don't change. It made me feel like this. You cannot convince me that it doesn't feel like this. You can only respect, and then I see. You don't love me. You don't respect the fact that this page is a gift for you and that I never give you anything but peace. You don't respect my energy. You don't love me. You actually only care that you would do and project what you want to do. You don't love me. You only want to do what you want to do. If you loved me, you would understand. This make him feel not well. He's sensitive. I will not do what doesn't make him feel right. And yesterday, somebody who is praying to me for healing, who is praying to me, crying and bringing all the suffering. And I asked them, don't do this in my energy. Don't do this in my energy. She commented on a post that she didn't like and just, okay, the comment was love, but I read the mind behind it. It felt really not right. And I asked her, in my page, in my class, we don't comment on the post that we don't love with finger from the heart press. Doesn't feel right. And she was like, I love you, fuck. This is not love. How you can tell me that you love me when you do not respect how you make me feel in my energy? When you do not respect that I ask you, please don't project this. Don't comment on stuff that you don't like. Don't project your mind. How can you say that you love me? You know what love is. If you would love me, you would respect my energy and you would understand. Purna is a master. He made so many healings on me. He helped me more than any. I can respect how he feels because he always makes me feel good. And every day gives me teachings that I can go through life. And I saw in her, if you do this to me, if you cannot respect my free will and my choice and my nice, kindest request. I saw what the fuck she's doing with others. She's expecting, she's projecting, she imposing, trying to change and then acting like they have to do what she wants to give them and what she thinks that they owe to them. And then I just saw, I saw, oh my God, this is what you are doing to me in my class, where you are coming to learn and get inspired, is the cause of all your suffering that you ask me to help you to heal from. And if you cannot respect my energy, you don't respect the energy of others. That means you don't respect your own energy. You want to stop suffering, you cry for healing, but you are violating the energy of others. You cannot respect the unique energy of others, and that's why your energy is disrespected and violated by others. This is, when we really start caring how we make people feel in their energy, when we understand this is their free will, and we understand this is our free will, we are in their energy, how our actions, our moves made them feel in their energy is something I should care for. And if it doesn't make them feel right, I should stop. Because in this way, I respect free will of others. To respect free will of others is when you do something to somebody that doesn't feel right, you want something that they don't want to do, and they ask you, don't do this. No, I will not do this. They say, you respect free will of others and energy of others when you say thank you. I respect you for you are you. I respect your unique energy. I don't want you to do what doesn't feel right to you. Then you respect people. Then you really love people. And what happens then? You free yourself from karma. You free yourself. Yes. You ascend. You can ascend into your divine self. You respect free will and personal energy of everyone as God does, as Source does. Now you free yourself from karma because you do not disrespect the energy of others. You do not expect from others to do what doesn't feel right. You create no karmic debt. You set yourself free from more karma because the respect of free will of others is the prime directive of the Source. And now when you respect others' free will as God does, you can ascend and be an angel. You set yourself free for all the karma. You set yourself free from all attachments. Yes, so respect free will of others unconditionally. Ego wants to act like they owe you something, wants to make them guilty, wants to blah, 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 blah. No. If you want to ascend, if you want to get free, respect the energy of others unconditionally. And also respect the energy of yourself, like I am. I would never force anyone or impose energy upon them that doesn't feel right in their energy. But when somebody does to me something doesn't feel right, like I told you, I always speak out. I always speak out. I always speak out. They cannot move me. Because I am the truth, I am a master, I'm an enlightened man. My mind doesn't change. I live in the heart. I know what doesn't feel right. I know what I'm taking and what I'm not taking. And when I already express myself that doesn't feel right, this is a decision. This is a proclamation. This is not up to discussion. No, it's a final declaration, not for discussion. I mean it. It doesn't feel right. The only way you are in my energy, doesn't feel right to me. The only way that is right, you stop that and say thank you. I will not do it anymore. I cannot change. When they start rambling and just holding on to their mind and they cannot respect that they are in my sensitive energy and that they didn't make me feel right, there is the greatest chance that in a few minutes they are blocked. But those who just ignore and run away, I remember all my life. And next time when they come, they are blocked. And they make me feel not right. You have to respect your own personal, unique energy. Really. Really. You have to respect the energy of others, how they feel, never make them feel how doesn't feel right. Tell to everybody, please, when I'm in your energy, tell me how it makes you feel, so I'll stop do this. I love you. I don't want to bring energies to you that make you suffer. I love you, so please say you respect free will of energy and energy of others, and how you can also respect your own. And everybody who doesn't make you feel right, everybody who wants something but doesn't feel right, you say no, no, this is not my work, this doesn't feel right to me, please. And now you can. You are not violating others, so you can speak out for yourself now and say no to everything what doesn't feel right. But people will gaslight you, because I see, like the few weeks ago, I posted a picture of pizza. And a beautiful lady, she suffers so much, she needs my help, she needs my teaching, she needs my advice. And she was like, I'm sure you can digest this, I'm sure you are strong. Hey, you coming here with motivation, teaching me and motivating me. I don't need advice. I don't need you to tell me how I can digest things that I can digest things that you can sleep peacefully at night. That kind of things I can digest. Not only pizza, vegan pizza. I can digest things easily so that you can sleep peacefully at night. And I was like, stop that. You are in my class. I don't need advice. I don't need healing. I don't need you to tell me that I can digest this. You are in my class. You're suffering, girl. You need my advice more. You need my teaching. But I never give you teaching or advise you just under your post. If you are not asking, if you are not in distress, I'm not. And I was like, this girl needs my help. This girl would need to listen. This girl would need to commune in my lectures, in my classes, so she would stop suffering. But here she is trying to advise me on food. But she was like, no, I'm saying this for others, I'm saying this for blah, 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 blah. Many excuses, many excuses. People will gaslight you. People will not respect how you feel. People will gaslight you. And I remember this happened 2 years ago with the same girl. And 2 years ago, I had some guilt, and after I apologized and like this, but she was gaslighting, she was projecting at me. She did something, same thing that 3 weeks ago, that really made me feel not right. But now, I expressed myself, and when I saw she's gaslighting, she cannot accept, I deleted the comment and I was ready to remove her. Because now I knew. Now I knew. She made something in my energy doesn't feel right. I explain myself so nicely why it doesn't feel right and ask her not to do. And she's like, I'm doing this for others. I'm giving the message for others. I'm just telling you. No. You're teaching in my class. And I ask you nicely, doesn't feel right. And now you're telling that you're teaching in my class others. You should listen who you can teach. Let me teach in my class. Didn't feel right. And I didn't apologize like 2 years ago. I actually was ready to remove her. Because she did something in my energy what didn't feel right. And then she tried to gaslight like there's problem in me. Like she did nothing. Like why but she didn't care for the fact how I feel. And here you have to really take care. Here, I'm telling you such little things that people are doing every day to each other I don't accept. Doesn't feel right, I don't. But people will try to gaslight you. People will, when they do in your energy something that doesn't feel right, and you speak out, this doesn't feel right, please stop. They will act, there's a problem with you, I did nothing. I just said this, I did nothing. People will gaslight you, and then their ego will blame you, it's your fault. But they came into your energy, they made you feel really not right. But then you know what happens? Then your ego is always blaming you for who you are. How it made you feel, it didn't make you feel right. It was just the sign from the source in your heart that this is not right for you. But ego is to blame you. You are not a good person. You reacted badly. You should allow them to do this. How you are really not nice to people. You should put up with this. Ego will tell you, you should put up with this. There's something wrong with you. They did nothing. Ego will always try to blame you for who you are. And the fact that it doesn't make you feel right, it means that what they are doing in your energy is not who you are, and you should not accept what they are doing. It doesn't feel right. But your ego will tell you, you are not a good person, you did something bad, you know. And then you may go and you allow them to do what really doesn't make you feel right. And now you are a sacrifice. You are not a master. You are sacrifice of energies of others because your ego is blaming you for who you are, acting like you're guilty, that you are not good enough. And now you are not a master. You are sacrifice of others, and they do in your energy what doesn't feel right because your ego is telling you you are not a good person if you tell them. And then more of them come, and you suffer. And instead of becoming a master, instead of claiming your power back, you're giving your power away, draining your power. You are a sacrifice. You are not ascending. You know, no is the ascending answer. When you really stand for your energy, when you really stand for what doesn't feel right, hey, you are in my energy, you are doing this. Like somebody wants to argue and debate with me, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I don't want to be right. I don't care if you agree with me or not. I'm not doing this to you, and you will not do this to me. I stand up for myself. And in this way, you claim your power back. You will maybe lose some friends. You lose some Facebook friends. I know I had 100 likes 3 years ago. But I have something better now. You will maybe lose people. You will maybe lose friends because they cannot accept free will of others. They cannot respect the energy of others. But you will gain your soul. Always when you say no to what doesn't feel right, you step in your divine power, you embodying your divine self because you are saying no to what is not you and is projected upon you. Ego is always trying to make you feel guilty for who you are. And when you say no to people, ego is like you are a bad person. You should apologize to them. You should do this. Is ego. This is the devil. Devil is our ego. But in the heart, in your energy, it didn't feel right. And it feel right that you do it. You are not an ego blaming you. You step into your divine power. You claim your divine power back when you really care how people make you feel, how you feel, and you never go against how you feel. And if people are bringing something to you what doesn't feel right, you reject, you say no. And when you say no to what doesn't feel right, you say yes to what feels right. You embody your power. You embody your confidence. You claim your divine power back. You stand up. You roar. You are becoming a master, not a sacrifice. Because you really love yourself. You really care how you feel. And you never go against your heart and against how you feel. And because you never go against how you feel, you are always aligned with the source. And because you are always aligned with the source, you are always united and connected, and you are ascending and embodying your divine self, your divine power in light speed, in full intensity. Because you understand that whatever doesn't feel right, if others do to you, is going against your unique energy, unique signature. And if you allow them to do this, you are betraying yourself. You are becoming a sacrifice. You are going against yourself with your ego. And that's why you know that you don't do to others what doesn't feel right to them in their energy. And that's why you say no when you mean no. When it feels no, you say no. When it feels yes, you say yes. You have integrity. You love yourself. You respect yourself. And you sensitive energy as energy of others. And you can become enlightened. You can ascend to your most heavenly glory. Because you have set everyone free. You respect sensitive energy of others and their free will. like your own energy, your own free will. Nobody can disrespect and violate you. You claim back in your divine power. You end karma. You love everybody for who they are truly, for who they are is how they feel, and you love yourself because who you are is how you feel. Now you can ascend to your heavenly glory. You can claim your divine power back. So never go against how people make you feel. If it feels right, it's what you should be part of. If it doesn't feel right, just source telling you, that doesn't resonate with me, with you, stop them. And as you stop them, if they can unconditionally respect your free will and respect that they are in your energy, they love you. They truly love you, for they care how they made you feel. But if they gaslight and they try to push and manipulate and they cannot accept, like I asked, please delete this comment. She couldn't, I delete her. Because I ask so nicely, and I never do anything in her house, in her page, that will make her feel like this. And although she maybe thinks that she can do this to everyone, maybe it's nice to them, but it felt like shit to me. And it felt like shit to me because all the causes of her suffering was visible in that action. Never, never. What doesn't feel right to you is source that I am in your heart, source of all sources, signaling you this is not who you are. You should not put up with this. And when you say no, when you only put up with what feels right and say no what doesn't feel right from others, you become a master and you ascend. So, this is what I have for you today. I never ever put up with what doesn't feel right, and that's why I'm in my full divine power roaring. Kingdom is within. And I would never, if I'm in your energy, if I'm on your page, you tell me, Purna, this comment feels like shit, I will say thank you. I don't want to give you shit. You are unique and authentic. What you resonate with, maybe not what I am. So like this. Respect sensitive, free, personal energy of others and their free will, and respect your own. And disrespect, violate no one. Respect unconditionally. And whoever doesn't respect your energy, doesn't love you, they do not respect you. They just want something from you. They see you as an object. But who really loves you, care how you feel. If they make you feel not right, just because they love you, they never do it again. And if you really love somebody, that's love. When you really love somebody, you care how they feel. And you never ever do something, impose something, push something that doesn't make them feel right. That's how it is. So thank you, and I really appreciate you, and never allow people to do what doesn't make you feel right. And never do what doesn't make them feel right. Respect personal energy of everything as you are. And if you love the art of the word that I am, if art of the word that I am bringing you value, and you wish in your heart to assist the art of the word that I am, do know I live on faith, I live on trust. I have only word that I am, love that I am, and whatever comes to me is a great gift, and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate every single coin, and may you be blessed with all the blessing of my heart. Who knows, maybe you receive something so great. But only donation given freely from the heart I accept, but I cannot express the gratitude to you. Without of you, there would be no art of the word that I am. Thank you. But I also do white light source healing on every beautiful heart that ever offered me a donation. I'll not chat with you, I'll not set an appointment, I'll not do anything. I just give you my word now. I'm not doing this, you are not buying it. Whoever offers me donation is offering me donation for my work, for my teaching, nothing else. But it's a gift that I appreciate so much, and I'm also a healer. But I do little with this work because it's not my work. But whoever offers me a donation, I don't talk to you. I don't set an appointment. It's quantum white light source healing, doesn't need appointment, doesn't need you to stand still. I just connect with your energy. I balance you. I purify your energies. I ground you. I fill you up with white light. I do all I can, but I cannot heal you. But I'm silent. I'll say nothing. You will maybe feel better. You will think of me, but I cannot heal you. I cannot save you. I cannot teach you anything. If you really stop doing to people what doesn't make them feel right and respect free will of others and their energy, and you stop people from doing to you what doesn't feel right, and you stop doing for people what doesn't feel right, then you can heal, then you can save yourself. If you are a sacrifice, if you cannot say no, you're guilty in your ego, nobody can heal you, nobody can save you. My healing can work half hour, you feel better. But then if people will come and do something to you what doesn't feel right, you will put up with it, you will be drained, and you're back. So you save yourself, you heal yourself when you really start caring how you feel and never go against how you feel. And remove everyone who doesn't care how you feel because they don't love you. They only want to consume you. They only want something from you. But they don't care how you feel. I care how you feel because I feel everything, and you see how sensitive I am. You see my comments. Sometimes I wish I would be peace, but I'm fire. I cannot be silent. But I care how you feel because I know how it makes me feel when people do something that doesn't feel right to me. And I just want you to know that whatever doesn't feel right to you is not who you are. And whoever cannot accept that it doesn't feel right to you, they don't love you and you don't need them. So this is all for today. Namaste, family. Much love, and more blessings. Everybody love now. Art of the word that I am from the heart. Out.